Hello to the amazing Nu Skin family. I am so grateful for the opportunity to be with you for a few minutes today to talk to you about some of the things that I feel are just some of the most exciting things that are happening in the Nu Skin world, and that revolves around product and some of the great products that we'll be sending to you all over the world. A big shout out to Ben and Terry, as well as Dean and Catherine. So thankful for you to host this event, and what a privilege to be a part of it. As I understand it, the mission here is developing the leader within you, and I know that each one of you are trying to be intentional about really becoming the leader that you can be. And if you know more about the products and you understand a little bit more about what Nu Skin is doing behind the scenes, I think it'll provide you the excitement, the enthusiasm, and the education to be able to truly be the leader that you can be fully in 2022. So I'm excited to share with you a couple of issues that we're working on here at Provo and around the world, and that to help you become the best you can possibly be. And it all starts with the product side of things, for me at least, as the Chief Product Officer. And I didn't mention it earlier, but I am Steve Hatchett, the Chief Product Officer for Nu Skin, and there's nothing I love talking more about than Nu Skin products. This is a fun treat for me. You know, we actually have done a tremendous amount of investments in our business over the last several years. In fact, several $100 million have been spent on raw materials, packaging, finished goods, and so forth to make sure we stay ahead of these amazing supply chain challenges that people are feeling all over the world. Now, obviously, we haven't been able to keep in stock on everything for two reasons. The first reason is, quite honestly, that the world's supply is just shorter than it used to be. There's just limited supply because of labor issues and because of, unfortunately, raw material availability and so forth. And of course, we have to have things at a 6S quality, which is so important because we won't just accept any raw material that comes in. It has to meet the Nu Skin standard for it to be able to be prepared, manufactured, and available for you. And that's hard. That's a very rigorous standard. So that's one thing. The second thing is, you guys, you are amazing. You continue to break records all over the world, and it's so hard to keep in stock everything that you guys keep selling all over the world. Congratulations. Can I just say that? You guys are amazing. You are wonderful. And what's fun about this is it's easy to talk about the products when you yourself have experienced the benefits of them and you're a product of the product. It becomes really fun to share with everyone else. As you know, you've probably heard from me before, but I have a Nu Skin family. I mean, my daughter loves Nutricentials. My wife loves LumiSpa. My son likes LifePak. I love all of the Pharmanex brand, as well as all these wonderful products that we get the chance to use this morning, in terms of the shampoo, conditioner. I mean, it's everything I do throughout my day. I encompass the products, and all of the products that we continue to create here, we have to be products of the products. And so that's what makes it so much fun. So we've continued to do investments in inventory and manufacturing space, laboratory space all over the world, and it's been really exciting. In addition to that, I don't know if you know this, but right now Nu Skin has vertically integrated their business. Now, a lot of companies don't do this, and they don't do it for two reasons. Number one is because they can't. They don't have the financial wherewithal as a business to be able to put the money and investment into laboratories and manufacturing space and so forth. The second reason is, quite honestly, in many cases, a lot of companies don't know if they have a future. So they don't want to spend too much money now because they don't know if they're going to be there tomorrow. Well, we know we're going to be there tomorrow. We know we're going to be here for another 37 years, and I hope you're ready for the next 37 years because we have a lot in store for all of you. We currently have roughly about 800,000 square feet of manufacturing space all over the world, and that helps alleviate a lot of challenges. And so now we're able to bring in all of our raw materials. We're able to test them, manufacture them in our manufacturing facilities, send them to our distribution centers, and then send them directly to you. So that way we have that chain of custody, so we know that each one of these products are made properly and through the success process. So the quality and what we say is on the label is actually on the label. I know that's important to you because, think about this. Most of you have brought people into this business. Many of those people are your family, your friends, individuals that you have a tremendous relationship and built a lot of trust with. And you've got to know that these products will be there for you, number one, and number two, deliver on the value that we've committed to them. So this is so important to us at Nu Skin, and we recognize wherever you are in the world that we want to support that. There's nothing worse than not being able to deliver the product on time and provide the product value that we're expecting. And so that's very important to me personally, and of course, Dr. Joe Chang and the incredible product team that we have all around the world, that's our commitment to you, that we will continue to make sure these products are everything that you expect them to be. Now, how do we do that? And that 6S process that Joe has created is very unique. It really creates a fingerprint that's unique for Nu Skin. And so step one is we have to select the products from very specific areas in the world, make sure the sourcing is done properly. We only qualify a handful of sources, and because quite honestly, a lot of groups can't meet our high quality standards. In addition to that, we create a specification. Once that specification is made, we will never deviate from that specification because it has to continue to be the product that you have always used and love. And then, of course, we standardize that. We make sure that standardization is consistent and that every single time we test the product, which many products go through anywhere from 50 to up to 200 tests before they ever get to you to make sure the safety, the efficacy, the potency is exactly what it's supposed to be. What's on that label is exactly what it's supposed to be. And then, of course, the safety side of it. We have to make sure that everything we put on our skin and everything we put into our mouths, that these products are safe and effective for our families and for our friends and for those people who we just brought into the business that we might not have known even a year ago. But trust is paramount. Blake has talked about that since day one as a founder, that with the speed with which we operate is the speed with which we have trust in the products and the people. So we don't make claims, we don't say things that are untrue, we don't make braggadocious statements about different products and what they can or cannot do. We let the products do the work for you and just offer them up, share your experience, and then allow them the opportunity to have their own experience. And that's all that we have to do at Nu Skin. And you realize that people really do see the benefits. Lastly, we do a lot of substantiation. Now, you understand we have a tremendous amount of scientific advisory members, 75 scientific advisory board members. And these are from all walks of life, all different disciplines of science and so forth. And it's so exciting to have that type of that background, the substantiation that helps us continue to have incredible products that continue to blow the world away, because they say, how did you come up with Meta? How did you come up with Beauty Focus Collagen Plus? How did you come up with Youth? How did you come up with LumiSpa with the counter rotation and this unique patents and the research that we've received and so forth? And if you think about it, we've done thousands and thousands of studies, not just on the ingredients, but on the finished product to make sure that it's exactly what it's supposed to be. And it's really hard, unfortunately, in our world today to find companies that will really invest the money to make sure that that clinical substantiation supports the products. Too many people are too eager in life, unfortunately, to go out and sell a product, or as they say, huck a product or spiel a product, and there's no research, there's no science. But with Nu Skin, you can know that there's thousands and thousands of research articles, scientific substantiation papers, clinical studies that are done on each and every individual product line that we have within our business. And that's why what makes us the difference demonstrated is that we have demonstrated time and time again that these products truly do deliver the best you. And so we're excited about that. Now, if you think about it from a product standpoint, we have a very unique opportunity to be in a position to help people have a better experience with their bodies, to help them with their hair, with their skin, obviously with their gut, and everything that permeates within inside of our bodies to help us function at the levels that we need to optimize and function at the highest levels possible. What's interesting is Nu Skin isn't just concerned, although it's very important, about our bodies. They're concerned about the earth, and are we sustainable? Are we taking care of the world? That's really important too. And so for that commitment, we continue to make sustainability a really important founding principle to every time we develop a product, to make sure that those products are truly providing the value, but truly also not taking away from the earth in an unfair way. And so we have a sustainability pledge. You've heard about this, and we're going to make sure that all of our products have a sustainability model that we follow, and that by 2030, that every single product that we have will be a product that can be repackaged or reused and or recycled. And right now we've done that. In fact, we've done that recently with our new Epic line. And in fact, I think there was 67 tons of plastic last year alone that we saved through our Epic line by truly creating a more sustainable packaging that the Epic products are in. And then also with the Nutricentials line as well. We made sure that we had clean ingredients that are safe and effective for all of our families to use. And then to make sure that our bottles are 100% PCR, post-consumer resin, meaning that we're reusing plastic. That's what we're not introducing new resin into the world, not introducing more plastic into the world. We're using the existing plastic that's out there. And then also that we make sure that our ingredients are truly being harvested in sustainable parts of the world. So these are really important parts of what we're trying to do. Now, you know, we're the #1 world's beauty device brand and for systems, and it's just, for us, it's really exciting to be a part of that. Euromonitor gave us that distinction, you know, to be the world's #1 brand for beauty device systems, and we've had that now for 4 years in a row, and it's because of you. It's because of what you do, and, well, quite honestly, it's because of the science. It's a combination. We're a team, and we need each other. But we continue to look at the science, and we put the rigor in place to make sure that we're providing products that are safe and effective. And so now we have the LumiSpa, we have the galvanic face, the galvanic body. Obviously, we now just introduced the Boost, which we're super excited about. And for us, it's one of those things that the world is trying to figure out how to benefit from the amazing science and research that we have, and so they continue to try to copy us. Everywhere we go, we see copycats that are coming, and they're not going to be able to do it. The patents and the research and the IP and the type of work and engineering that we've put into these products, you won't find them anywhere else. And so for us, you look at something like, I'll just do one little example of Beauty Focus Collagen Plus. A lot of companies come out with a collagen product. How we approach it is we go through our scientific advisory group and we make sure that all those ingredients that we put are at the exact right levels, in the exact right ratio, to make sure that we provide the best benefit possible. We also want to make sure that it's complementary to our other products. You know, for instance, I'm sure you know that the products that we have specifically for Beauty Focus Collagen Plus are scanner approved. Those are scanner products. And so you now can see a carotenoid score improvement by using the Beauty Focus Collagen Plus. So there's some thought process that goes in there. Obviously, we want to make sure that it's complementary also to our devices, and LumiSpa as well. So it's a wonderful thing to use the LumiSpa, and then it's a wonderful thing to continue to use the Collagen Plus, and the benefits between the two are just fantastic. So continue to know that we are focusing on making sure we keep our eye on making sure that we make complementary products that truly deliver the value that you are looking for. Now, we're in a sweet spot because between the beauty industry and the personal care industry and the wellness industry, there's trillions of dollars, literally trillions of dollars that are out there currently. And there's a lot of great beauty companies and there's a lot of great wellness companies, but there's very few that specialize in both. And you have access to both beauty and wellness, and you have the best quality brand in the entire world. Well, in my opinion, the best quality brand, I should say it that way. Because I got to be careful because we don't want to make sensational claims, but you have these wonderful products that have shown to be best in class in many cases across the board, both in the wellness side and also in the beauty side. And you now have a massive TAM, total available market that's out there of $1 trillion that you now can share with others and do it with confidence because you're backed by science and backed by the clinical studies I talked about before. So when you think about it, the next 5 years, the Euromonitor and others are saying that the growth of this category, both beauty and wellness, is going to go in a significant way. We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars. And in addition to that, next 5 years, the global beauty device market, so the global beauty device, the one that we're number one in, is supposed to grow by triple in size. Triple in size. So think about that. Would you like your business to triple in size? Well, you're in the right place. You've got the number one beauty device system, and you have a growth category that is growing triple in the next 5 years. So think about that. Beauty Focus Collagen Plus, device systems that we have for beauty device, and all these wonderful Pharmanex products that help you live and do the best you possible. And then let me just add one last thing before I end today, is we want to talk about personalization. We're building a combination of personalization that is unique to this industry. Some people personalize against supplements, some people will personalize beauty. Virtually no one has figured out how to personalize beauty and wellness. Well, get ready, because we're working overtime with our scientists and our engineers and our digital team. And we are putting together the best AI, AR, and ML system that the world has ever seen. And this will provide you insights to the best you can possibly get, the best products for you, automatic recommendations, sharing capabilities unlike we've ever had before, and such a seamless, frictionless, simple, easy way to do it, and share selfies, timelines, and those types of things. It's just, the future is so bright, so exciting. It's hard to sleep sometimes at night, I have to be honest with you. It is really that good. If you think about it, 75% of consumers are more likely to purchase when recommending from a friend, somebody they know, somebody they trust, and that sort of thing. That's where you sit in that position. They've also said if it's personalized to them, that makes a huge difference. Because what's right for me may or may not be the perfect product for my wife. It may not be the perfect product for my daughter, or perfect product for my son. But we all have our own needs. We're all at different stages in life. And good news is we have products that cover all stages of life. And so wherever you are in that journey, just know that we are putting together the combination of the world-class products of Pharmanex and Nu Skin, along with this amazing community of you great distributors, you amazing leaders, you wonderful people all over the world who know the benefits and wonderful products that we have here at Nu Skin. This community is truly unique. And then we're digitally enabling them to be able to now let that community tell the world our story in a more profound and easier way than ever before. Get ready, because 2022, 2023, and 2024 is going to be our best years ever at Nu Skin. I'm looking forward to being on the journey with you, and I wish you all the best. From Provo, Utah, I wish you all the success in the world. Thank you.